you holding it together, Martin?
Absolutely rude. I want to claim first again.
What?
You might want to claim first again. Alright, DSX is off. When's the last time you saved?
When's the last time you saved?
I don't know. Probably when I left that building. See where it left me. You're first. I'm so fucking proud of you. Why would Martin do this to me? Yeah, right outside the city. Nice.
Poetry? Why the hell are you...
How do I get to the game bar? Control G?
No, yeah. Windows key G.
Oh.
Hold it, yeah. There you go. Sure works a lot better than it used to.
Martin!
What the hell are you asking me about poetry?
Do you like it? Tell me.
Martin?
Say if you like
Yeah. My internet went out.
I don't know why the battery
What?
backup.
What the heck?
Well, it's not working.
It's easy when you do it. On the left.
Usually when it does that, you have to restart your computer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What the heck? The internet is hacked though. Yeah. It was so weird. All the electricity went off and everything went out. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I see this. Oh. Good job, Mom. Why are you doing so good?
Hey, you there! Sign says to take only what you need. Do they not have signs in Adir? Or wait, maybe you think
know,
they don't
right?
apply to you.
I think that's true, Martin.
You don't even respect it enough to tell the truth, do you?
Shielding your jabs.
I knew it.
Better remember.
Break the boss,
Or you
bro.
want to build a great They need to give more rocket ammo. What?
You saw that guard started that fight, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yatsli, well done.
Oh, boom, headshot. That dude just kamikaze. Jesus. Fucking deranged psycho. Just dropping a meteor on his head. Jesus.
Dodge this!
I think this bitch appeared right in front of me. That was weird.
Martin! What happened? Yeah? Wait, I didn't hear YouTube right now. You wanna play a blitz, Martin? Yeah. Well, it was my electricity server.
Treacherous!
What place did you get, Martin?
Away with you!
Oh, excuse me. What's
400.
her thing?
That's done. Look, it's up.
Pick it up. You take it. Keep it, and you might need it.
Thank you, Yodson. Yodsel.
Oh, whoa,
Godsley.
man. Nice. Where she got? Oh look, two assault rifles. Alright, mine is two. You wanna hold this chuck car? I had a 400 one.
Let's fix
It's a Kim Kardashian. Oh, mine both dropped. That should have been
Cool.
in here. Over here, Martin. Oh. So close. Yeah, you would have had that.
There's supposed to be something up here.
What does that mean? I know, right? Oh, thank you.
Oh, there's an ancient memory up there. I'm not doing that right now.
Sorry in the brush. Not bad, envoy.
Maybe. Yeah, there's two coming your way, Martin. heal and then pick you up.
Hello? No, I guess.
Eat a pepper and then run. What's right here? Oh, the light. Was it around now? No.
No, it's probably just a power surge.
It's probably just a power source.
Hey there, sister. You here for a dip? Or
Jump
we
in here,
can
Mark,
get
jump
right
in
to
here.
business.
Here's the chest.
Because a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason. No shit. Is it a special occasion? Should I wear my nice shorts?
It's at the Swordfish. I don't think you need to worry about formality.
It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet? Well,
on top
you
of
know how
Barbara.
it is. Captain says one thing, maybe we say another. Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics. Maybe the deal was also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
Wronger, though. Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Well, nothing divides like politics, I suppose.
You might be doing that for a while. He's out there, friend. Way out there. Like shark's teeth out there. Man scared to death of the dream scourge. Can't blame him, but a Zarep will kill you just as dead as the plague. And they'll rip you into 100 pieces doing it. Me? I'd rather turn into a mushroom or whatever it is happens to a dream thrall. I like being exposed.
Oh, you and I could be great friends, Taway.
Oh, fucking horny
We'd
bitch.
have to find you a stepladder. But I'm not saying no. Anyway, it's those adherent soldiers you gotta watch out for. No offense.
Oh shit.
Doubt you'll be making it back with her either. She's
Oh my
convinced the
God.
captain's trying to kill her. I can't say I understand why. Our last deal went south, but
Shut up.
that wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes things fall off the back of a boat. Doesn't mean somebody pushed.
Wow, there's drama to be found here. We'll have to ask the others.
Shit happens at sea, you know? Anyway, it'll be good to see the others again. Even if it ends up being the last time. I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Don't have too much fun.
Here, we're going to peek, Mark. We're going to peek. You tapped it.
Alright, stop fucking around.
I'm not saying anything like that, Mark. I'm just saying you tapped it where it is. We got the best gun to start with anyways.
Nicely done. That'll show him.
Mark. Oh, okay.
The other way.
Do you want to carry this, Mark? I know, right? I know. Grab a crown, Martin.
No, Dario. I'm not doing this.
This is your fault. You went soft on that merchant. Barely nicked him. Reckon he lived and ratted us out to the constable. So we're gonna lay low in these ruins and sit on our haul. Who knows? Maybe we'll find treasures inside that'll make us rich.
Oh, Martin.
Rich? You're gonna kill us all. Wow's eyes. Who are you?
Hey, first of all, we only bled that merchant a bit. Still quite alive when we left him.
I don't like this, Dario.
I got
This is how we get ourselves killed. First you said we should come to the living lands, and I went with you.
Stealing from that merchant was your idea, though. And credit where credit is due. It was
Well, you're just
a
trying
solid
for
one.
the first time.
Now you want me to break into some dungeon full of
Yeah.
traps? I've had it.
Kuta, bow. If it bothered you that much, you should have said so.
You want them? Fine, have them.
What are you doing? Don't just give it away.
You want to die? That's your problem. I don't. I'm done being a criminal. Now, don't worry. Now, don't worry. We're not sticking around for long.
Could have been legends.
She's really going one way around.
We're not getting in through there.
You want to play different mode, Martin?
Someone's eager to meet us.
Left a big old hammer just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's just crawling away more. Martin, can you pick this up? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. No, you don't have to, Martin. You already have to.
In retrospect, I should have seen that coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but the red is nice.
A marvel of engineering, this place. Can't believe it's still standing.
Love to see someone else so active in their twilight years.
Please just jump.
Well, Martin, they dropped something for you. Oh, the yoink. The yoink right here. Right here.
No way
What?
forward from here.
On top of the building. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Back to the lobby. Was that where you? Right? Or no?
Looks like we weren't the only ones searching
you.
for the heart. That's done? Who's hungry?
Nope.
Kai knows the area better than I do.
Yeah. No. I'm never going on that. It's okay. Nope. Had it for a year.
Kanana needs her days off.
I've had the same day off for a year, Martin. Okay, you don't have to remember.
And he doesn't need to. Is he getting upset about that? First try.
Yeah, I saw that.
This has to be a joke. No treasure is worth this much trouble.
Quite a change from Emerald Stairs, isn't it?
Ow. Ow.
Can you check? The money bag disappeared from me. Are they there for you?
Up there. Did you see that?
Yeah, inside. Yeah, oh, I can't even take anything. I think they're gone. Oh, okay, so we gotta hit the metal. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I don't ever. That's cool.
I don't think freezing will work on this one. It's on fire. Jesus.
Yeah,
That
it's
brings some better days. You put the heart on it? Yes, of course. Everything but the treasure was
Yeah.
found. How silly of me
Yeah,
to
that was
assume
cool.
otherwise.
So when he's back.
Thank Aethys. I thought you'd never come out of there. I've been waiting for ages. Uncle Capo did say I had the makings of an adventurer. It's why he's always so... No, I can't get distracted. This is too important. Listen to me. I came to find you as soon as I heard what my uncle asked you to do. I just wanted you to meet him, not go on one of his stupid escapades. What do you think? You have to put the heart back. Or take it away. Whatever you do, don't give it to him. No, it's not.
That's good.
Apparently, if you grind a fossilized Leviathan heart and mix it with wine, it becomes a poison. I found his notes on it. I think that's what he wants it for. I know he hasn't been himself lately, but I never thought he'd want to do something like this. He won't play Azatoa with me. He
No,
won't
you
go out
didn't.
on walks with me anymore. He kept saying he didn't want to go out without being himself. I thought he meant leaving the house. You just...
Oh yeah,
you gotta
did.
put a stop to it. Any way you know how.
The wolf eats the hemlock. What suffering could be so great?
It couldn't be. It wouldn't be. He's not soulless or mindless. Not like those people at the gates. He's still himself. Whatever it is, it can't be worth dying for. Then we've got to go back. Right now. I'll go find the Tiranui. He'll know what to do. If you can talk any sense into him, Just hurry. I'll be there when I can. I will. I'll see you soon.
This is one of those walls to open. I'll be right back. What are they doing? I'm trying to open this door. This one opens.
That's smart. Now we'll do the fish.
How's it different?
I'm gonna make some more money so we can buy some more of those cabbages and stuff over there.
There it is.
A man told a tall tale about the fishing port. How novel.
Seems our local legend has not been entirely honest. He could have shared the credit. No. He wanted it all for himself.
Alright.
Watch out for the dream thralls. Nothing like good spef, is there? Best thing the gods gave us. You know, dreaming. Thinking I don't mind life so much. Spef makes the world look different. You should try it sometime. You'd see. Well, you're saying stupid things then. You know what it's like. No, what was I doing? What a time to be alive. I'm almost jealous of the dead.
Eckworth Roth! You tear it off! Eckworth Roth!
Can you imagine dying sober?
Hot, isn't it? Welcome to Shatterscar. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn. I didn't think you'd actually talk to someone like me. An envoy. Wow. Today really must be my lucky day. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
Never heard of them, but we meet a lot of people, and I'm not good with names.
They've probably killed more dream thralls than the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead? That's what I'd like to know. These supplies will go a long way, if I can ever get them up there. This is my third trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs. You do that? You're a lifesaver. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
Yeah. No, we're playing. I will do it after.
That was a close one.
Looks like some soldier lost his badge. It's raw Italian, so Kyle will probably know him.
How much money you got, Martin? Because the height to get his higher wood is 2,500. Yeah.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easier? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. Are you... Your face! You're a godlike. That makes perfect sense. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it. Oh, you have. Oh, you'll make a very interesting footnote. I'm a mycologist, you see, and I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here. If we don't learn from it, they'll have died in vain.
Strictly speaking, the dream scourge is not a fungal infection, though at times it does resemble one. Trust me, it's far worse. Imagine a soul rotting from within, rampant with disease, alive yet putrid.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life to my fungal friends. But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous. I'd normally be against harming them, but please kill the sporlings before they kill me. Thank you. You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Maybe literally. Good luck. Oh, I've got to write these measurements down before I forget.
Yeah, we found some at Walmart though. Not adult.
I saw everything. You taught that sporling a lesson it won't soon forget. Or, well, it's not alive to remember, but you know what I mean. Wait, that means it's safe to go back to my experiments.
Yeah, but I can't even
I'll have to
find,
collect
like,
everything and... I am suddenly very busy. Pardon me.
Mycology is an exciting field. You study the mushrooms, and sometimes the mushrooms study you back.
Nothing better than a breakthrough.
It's worse than rot!
You asked for it.
It's worse than rot!
Oh, it's a price. It's not for you to look at. What do you do now?
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then. Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway, until next time. I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it. At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders. Nothing, I'm fine. Forget I said anything. I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin. Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. If I must.
Yeah, don't look at it.
When you were out in the shark's teeth, you didn't happen to find a badge belonging to Tama, did you? Hard to know where to start. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. Oh, he was an incredible bastard. Led the defense of Thirdborn, which meant he also led most of our patrols. He'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. Only once I realized he was burning it so we couldn't taste how stale it was. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
Yeah.
He was the best of either. I don't know. This won't bring him back. This won't change anything.
Right, that's different. Yeah.
Closure. I never understood the term. Just feels like swallowing the thing that makes you sick. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue.
Yeah.
And he suffered a fatal wound in the process. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long. I wish I could believe that. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing. No glory, no din of battle, no distractions. Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off. Cruel irony, isn't it?
Yeah.
He comes to our rescue, and in the process, he loses the thing that marks him as a soldier. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well, thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye.
You should.
Careful, or you'll give me second thoughts. I usually count on my friends to be worse influences, you know. Let's get some rest.
Yatsley. Manola.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Feels longer now. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? It's not that I've gotten tired of the place. It's like it's shrunken and dried out, like an old gourd.
Exactly.
Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis, dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. All that vigor's been wrung dry. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah. But I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving? Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins.
Yeah.
Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. Between releasing Egwolf and thwarting the Steel Garrote and Emerald Stair, you've opposed your empire's interests. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides? That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course. Lovely to hear that. Not only am I in an Adiran camp, I'm in a cheap Adiran camp. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind? Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find. Technically, yes. Well, it set me on the path, at least. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire. I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end. Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams. Nightmares are still dreams, Envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams. Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
Goodness. We're feeling very honest today, aren't we?
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go? Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time? Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful and possibly a fistful next time we're in Paradise.
Oh.
Don't tempt me, Envoy. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't. I know, and she knows. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't move to Fjord until I was 20. Or somewhere around there, give or take a few years.
Yeah.
You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you
I
forgive the
miss
pun.
bakers.
And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other
And you
ruins.
live there.
That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. And a girl's gotta eat sometime. Yes. Why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves
I don't
me?
like it now. I know.
What a
For
mystery.
me, it is too because I got sick.
I still
there
go
3
out
times.
often. I've catalogued many ruins.
Yeah.
But there are
Violently
always more.
sick.
And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Oh.
Then surely you can understand the
Rosa
appeal.
Maria's.
You say many.
You don't
After
know
such a
Rosa
long
Maria?
voyage home, I just hope you'll have the stamina to properly thank everyone.
Well, we're
Oh,
Calvin's
part of it is my
birthday, yeah.
sparkling personality, of course, but a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to, you don't travel with the kitchen. I can't promise anything. My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned room outside of town, and I was hooked. Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out. Right. The city can be replaced, but not its residents. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling? These sudden changes in climate always mess with my coiffure. Does Adir have good fur maintenance products? Do you have contact for that? It can't be any worse at this point. Truly,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
a good long brushing through all my fur alone would do wonders. I've got some time before we see Quilici again, at least. It'll give me time to find something to remind him of what he's missing. In life, you make your own entertainment. I enjoy scandalizing the small-minded when I can. Quilici and I got used to the stairs early on. Thankfully, at least in Fjord, those stopped eventually. After 30 years, it's hard to still be surprised by us just drinking at the Magpie. Oh, she was still young. Quilici offered to help her study for and prepare her thesis as a favor to her parents. She was over day and night for months, and, well, now she's family. We adore her. All things considered, it's hard to complain about my life in Fjord. No, of course not. No one is perfect, but I forgive him many vices. Like, he sleeps with
If that's the worst you can think of, you've made out all right.
Oh.
You're too sweet. As much as I enjoy our little chats, dearie, we should really get going. Oh, but if you do end up finding any liniments, be sure to help a girl out. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more...
Yeah.
opaque. But listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
Oh.
How about I show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
Oh my god, come on.
You think those Adirans were onto something? Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they could have cured the dream scourge?
How much money you got, Mary?
Dearie, the best science has a little danger attached. I just hope we made the right decision. I suppose you're right. But we missed an opportunity to learn more, and we won't get such a chance again. I hate to see it slip through our fingers. Had you left them to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained? A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the dream scourge, and even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling? Well, I suppose you've earned that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and mine, it's a wonder anyone gets any. You remember that I nearly burned my family home down when I was young? It was an accident. And I paid for it. Well, it started at first with a fire. I thought it was a little weird, but nice. But then I learned more every time. I assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were so many tablets lining the walls. Oh, everything from dry historical... No romances, though. Whoever filled the library must have been allergic to them. No, never act... That's actually how I learned the Akedan language. Just what? Which is very useful when... In the library, there's just one person. But they do the same thing every night. They curl up and then the fear comes. The paralyzing. All just a low, deep banging starts. And it rattles. And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and on and on until you...
A beat. Steel feet on the shore. They come by night.
And then, as it just gets louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur. How sibilant. No, just that it's all-encompassing. It's strange. I've not told many of the details of my dream. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much. I suppose we should try and get some rest now.
I met this animancer one time.
The dream scourge is getting worse. First up, if we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands. How can anyone as if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adirans are prophet. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness. Let's hope it never comes to that. It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am. Despite everything that's happened, in many ways, Quilichi has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no... Well, she's an expert in that. While I have your attention, why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins? She's a smart one. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Minnie drank 1,400 coins.
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again. Efforts paid in blood, they lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Just go see what we can buy.
Cool.
Oh, this is metal. Okay. Metal. Crap, it's metal.
Bye bye, everyone.